I didn't expect an app on my laptop to help me write a thank you note, fix a nagging tech issue, and lift my spirits all in the same week. But that's precisely what happened. Hi there, I'm Sarah and welcome to Golden Echoes. In today's video, we'll explore one of the most well-known artificial intelligence tools from OpenAI, ChatGPT. For many seniors who grew up in a mostly analog world, AI can initially feel intimidating. Most people of our generation approach it with caution, using it mainly for simple practical purposes such as healthcare, communication, or simplifying everyday tasks. The younger alpha generation, on the other hand, has grown up surrounded by AI. For them, it feels completely natural, woven into their games, learning apps, and even the way they connect with friends. This creates a fascinating contrast. While seniors often see AI as something new and a bit overwhelming, Alpha treats it as just another part of daily life. But here's the critical part. ChatGPT isn't just for students or tech experts. It's for everyone. And it can make some of the things you already do every day easier and more enjoyable. Today I'll share 3 surprising ways I've personally used ChatGPT. If one of them really grabs your attention, let me know in the comments. All right, let's get started. Writing notes and cards. We all run into this. You want to send a thoughtful message, but the words just don't come. A few weeks ago, I needed to write a retirement card for a former co-worker. We've known each other for years, and I wanted it to feel personal, but I just stared at a blank card. So I asked ChatGPT for help. I typed, "Write a warm, light-hearted retirement card for a close colleague I've worked with for many years." Within seconds, it gave me a message that felt sincere, easy to read, and just right for the occasion. I tweaked it a little to make it sound like me, and when I gave it to him, he told me it was one of the nicest notes he'd ever received. Here are a few more ideas you can try. Write a short wedding anniversary message for my husband, who has been my partner for 35 years. Help me create a thank you note for a neighbour who brought me dinner while I was recovering from illness. Draft a gentle sympathy card for a friend who recently lost a loved one. These are moments when words matter, and sometimes the hardest to find on our own. ChatGPT makes it easier, while still letting you add your personal touch. Solving everyday tech problems. Let's move on to something we all face, tech headaches. Not long ago, my laptop stopped connecting to the printer suddenly. Instead of waiting on hold with tech support or asking my grandson to fix it, I tried ChatGPT. I typed, "My laptop won't connect to my printer. Walk me through the steps like I'm brand new to technology." What I got back was a clear step-by-step guide, written in plain English. It started with the basics, checking the power, ensuring the Wi-Fi is on, before moving forward from there. And guess what? It actually worked. 2 other prompts I now keep in my back pocket are: explain how to clear the storage on my phone, step by step using simple language. How do I stop getting so much junk email? The best part? If the instructions ever feel too technical, I can simply add, "Explain it more simply." And like magic, it breaks things down even further. Instead of frustration, you get clear help, almost like having your own patient tech coach at home. Next up, boosting your morning routine. Here's one I never expected. ChatGPT has become part of my morning routine. One morning, I wasn't feeling very motivated, so I typed, "Give me one positive thought to start the day." It replied with something simple but powerful. Every day is a fresh page and you hold the pen. That stuck with me, so I started asking it for little daily boosts. Things like reflection prompts, short gratitude exercises, or calming thoughts. It's like having a pocket-sized positivity coach. Here are 2 prompts you might want to try giving ChatGPT whilst you drink your morning coffee. What's one small thing I can focus on today to feel accomplished? Share a quote about enjoying life as I get older. I've gotten everything from uplifting quotes to practical ideas for mindfulness. It's become as much a part of my morning as reading the newspaper. However, like with any new technology, it's essential to follow a few safety rules. There are certain things you should never type into ChatGPT or, in fact, any AI. Rule number 1. Never share personal identity information. That means your full name, birthday, address, social security number, or any similar information. Even though ChatGPT is designed to forget most conversations after a while, it still runs on the internet. Think of it like talking in a public space. If you wouldn't shout it out in the middle of the supermarket, don't type it here. Instead, you can ask safe things like, "Help me write a birthday card for my niece," or suggest easy meals for one person. Rule number 2. Don't share passwords or PIN numbers. Believe it or not, some people try typing things like, "I forgot my Facebook password. It's my dog's name plus my birth year." Please don't do that. ChatGPT is not a password manager. It can't recover or reset your logins. What it can do is give you great advice on creating strong, memorable passwords. Rule number 3. Keep your financial details private. Never type in your credit card numbers, bank accounts, tax IDs, or anything involving money. ChatGPT can absolutely help with budgeting or saving tips. For example, help me build a retirement budget on $2,500 a month, but it doesn't need your wallet details to do that. You'll still get practical, safe advice without risking your information. Rule number 4. Avoid sharing personal medical information. ChatGPT is not a doctor, pharmacist, or nurse. It's not meant to diagnose, prescribe, or tell you if medications are safe to mix. Instead, it's terrific for general health and wellness. You might ask, what are some low-impact exercises for arthritis? Or, what are healthy snacks to lower blood sugar? For those kinds of questions, it can give you helpful, easy-to-follow suggestions. But for anything medical, your healthcare professional should always come first. Rule number 5, don't use ChatGPT when you're upset. We've all had moments when we want to vent, maybe a family argument, a bad day at work, or something frustrating on Facebook. But typing an angry message into ChatGPT and asking it to make this sound better isn't a good idea. Instead, try prompts like, "Help me write a calm message setting a boundary," or "How can I express frustration without sounding angry?" That way you'll still get help, but in a way that keeps the peace and avoids regrets. Bonus rule, remember, ChatGPT isn't always right. It's smart, but it's not perfect. It may provide outdated or incomplete answers on essential topics such as Medicare, taxes, or legal issues. Always double-check that type of information on trusted websites, government pages, or with a professional. ChatGPT is a fantastic helper, but you're still in charge. So let's quickly recap. Don't share personal identity details. Don't enter passwords or PINs. Keep credit cards and financial info private. Don't rely on it for medical decisions. Avoid typing when you're upset. And a bonus tip, always double-check essential facts. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to Golden Echoes, and share it with a friend who might benefit. That really helps a small growing channel like this one. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, with a bit of care, ChatGPT can be a fantastic tool for making everyday life simpler and more fun.